Power, Happiness and Success family. Let's dive in. So this video is for anyone out there who feels as though they want to overcome a certain hurdle, whether it be a certain fear, if they want to overcome some bad experiences, if they feel like they're taking too long to progress in their lives, this video is certainly for you. So, this is going to be quite a dark kind of video, if you will, but it's relevant because we need to address these issues if we are to move forward in our lives. Now, it's irrelevant right now what kind of childhood, what kind of background you've endured, what kind of difficult, painful memories you've had in the past, or even if you've led quite a good life, to be fair. This is still pertinent to you. So let's dive straight in. So apologies in advance for the drawings that I'm about to provide you with, but this is meant to be a person, you see. Okay? What we have to understand is that the more painful experiences we have throughout our lives, the more this kind of painful, negative, energetic field builds within us. So pain accumulates. Pain accumulates in the body. Right? What am I referring to? I don't know. Everyone's different. Everyone perceives things differently as well. We have come from different backgrounds. We have different genetics. Our biology is different. Our neural networks are different because of our past experiences and our relationships and our culture and these sort of things. There's so many different variables involved. Our memory, the kind of lifestyle we have, our nutrition, so many different things that play a role in this. But really what I'm referring to here, and I'm just going to give you a few examples, like say this individual, like say they had a really vicious, nasty breakup. Let's say they were abused as a child. Let's say, I don't know, they got divorced, and that's a negative experience for this person. Let's say this person's had some kind of health scares, okay? Accumulating a disease of some form, right? So what happens, you've got all these different experiences going in, increasing this negative energy field. And let's not become misunderstood here. This can also happen in a positive sense as well. So I'm only providing you with a rather pessimistic atmosphere here, so we can understand, because this is far more beneficial for us to comprehend, so that we can start to correct some of our issues. But the positives can happen as well. Like you have a positive energetic field where positives accumulate in the body because you're focused on the future. You're always living in the, you've accustomed yourself and familiarized yourself with living in the present moment. Meditation, mindfulness, being at one, breathing, exercising, living abundantly, being positive, experiencing gratitude and these sort of things, right? We understand that. But here we're focusing on the negative energetic field. And the more pain accumulates because of the examples that I shared with you earlier, what happens is this negative energetic field within us grows until it becomes an unconscious pattern. An unconscious lifestyle, let's call it. And this unconscious lifestyle, what tends to happen is, once you've experienced and built so much negativity in you and fear within you, because any form of negativity is associated with fear, so you become like angry, or say if you're someone who has developed so much anger and hatred and bitterness inside them, or really vengeful and vindictive, or even if they're like really apprehensive and anxious in their lives, or they're really irritable, short-tempered, frustrated, or whatever it might be, right? They've built this up. And what happens is, over time, your body learns to execute these feelings better than your mind. And therefore your conscious is never really dictating what you're doing, because 95% of our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions, our perceptions are subconscious programs, meaning though you run certain patterns, some neural networks, and your neurochemistry is so similar every single day that you kind of relive the same experiences. And what will happen is, from things going inwards, your body becomes so successful at storing this negative energy field that you begin to now attract it. And you might attract a disease and acquire a disease, dis-ease, right? You might attract an incident, an injury of some sort because of the negativity, or you might attract fights, whether they're physical fights or verbal fights and argumentation. You might attract greater financial problems, or you might, meet people who tend to sabotage your success or take from you and not be a positive in any chance. And this is a very deleterious cycle here, where you've built up so much negativity within you that you start to attract it, and you're not even doing it consciously. It's just your unconscious now taking over. And there's a field out there, this intangible field that resonates, and it's the energy that we put out there. And I strongly, firmly believe in this. And whether this happens in all cases or not, there are some things that happen in life that simply are, undefinable. It's like, this can't be bad luck. It's just really unlucky. It's not because of your energy, a plane crash or something like that. I mean, is that something that you willed or you forced? I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to know. But what I do know is that what I'm sharing here is very, very real in most instances in life. Because I know people who are quite negative, who start finding themselves, because of their negativity, they're eating themselves up, and they're feeding and fueling this negative, unconscious life, if you will, within them, until it's so large that you start to attract more injuries. Have you ever known someone who seems to be in car accidents every year or two? Have you ever known someone who seems to go through the same kind of negative, abusive relationships over and over again? Have you ever met someone who seems to get into the wrong kind of make the wrong business deals, the wrong business decisions over and over again? Because you've done it, but the situation might change, the business partners might change, your dating partner might change, your friends might change, but you still seem to accumulate and attract the same kind of vicious negativity. It's not coincidental here. It's not, it's just been unfortuitous. No, there's something that you're doing, there's something that you're attracting, there's something that you're bringing, that you're either aware of or unaware of. And it's something that we must address here. Otherwise, we're going to continue to attract these kind of pernicious and nasty things in our lives. And it's totally unnecessary. And we can break from this energetic field by being more in the present moment, by letting go of our fears, by letting go of our egos, by not being pondering over our future and dwelling on our future, by not ruminating on things that are harmful, by not being fixated and obsessed with past experiences that have hurt us. Because if you've got a past experience that has some kind of really strong emotional connection to you, trust me, it's holding you back, it's oppressing you, it's making you suffer. And it will continue to do that. And you will continue to attract negativity. You will continue to attract problem after problem, illness after illness, concern after concern. You might go through a period here and there where you'll improve your health for like a week or two. Or you'll change one or two of your habits for a week or two. But then you go back to your default mode because your unconscious is always running the show. So we need to change our unconscious. We need to disassociate from the mind, from the ego. And practices like meditation, stimulating and activating neurogenesis, neuroplasticity, challenging our stuff, stepping outside of our comfort zone, visualization, mindfulness strategies, getting a mentor, someone who's succeeding in an area that's important to you, whether it be happiness, success, your physical shape, whatever it is to you. It's all about progress. It's all about rewiring and changing our subconscious programs so that we can, over time, start to starve our fearful, egoic mind. And instead we give life to positivity because we're so focused on the present moment. And whenever you're focused on the present moment and you're deep breathing and you're relaxing the mind and you're being grateful for what you have in your life and you're being connected to the source, that positivity within you, where you're not judging others or you're not wishing ill will to others and you're just peaceful. Okay, that's what joy is, that's what happiness is. Being peaceful, being calm, being serene. Attracting beautiful, wonderful things because you are beautiful and wonderful. So if you appreciate this kind of material that I'm sharing with you and you want to know more, head on over to my website at www.alexgem.com. Simply click where it says join PHS today. Enter your credit card details. You'll gain instant access to my mind-blowing revolutionary course, The Power System, taking you from wherever you are in your life, whatever you've endured, whatever you want to overcome, no matter how depressed you are. Or even if you're really successful, you're really genuinely happy in your life, I can help take you to that next level. And it's a step-by-step process taking you on this journey. And I'm here to hold your hand through this process. And it's an absolutely wonderful course with 3 amazing bonuses as well. Hours of exclusive video footage, podcast material, and audio segments taking you on this journey. And the whole package is worth well over $1,200. I'm not charging anywhere near that. You're going to be astonished to have this opportunity to go through step by step, segment by segment, with worksheet after worksheet of diving in deep into your lifestyle, your routines, your subconscious programs, and understanding yourself better, being able to identify and self-reflect at the highest level, let alone all the videos, the audios, the written word I provide for each, and let alone the quizzes to retrieve that memory. Because there's a forgetting curve out there, people, where you could watch this video and go, Alex, that was amazing, really appreciate the content, thank you so much. And then if you don't revisit this kind of material that I've shared with you in this video, within 48 hours, you can forget up to 80% of that content. Because when you learn something new, such as what I'm sharing with you here, you formulate new neural connections within your brain. But these new, this circuitry, the synapses that are connecting new neurons or strengthening, consolidating existing connections, they will prune apart within 48 hours. If you just stay here and leave it here. One video every now and then is not going to be enough to instill change. I need you to become obsessed, and I need you to invest your time, your energy, your money. Because when people put those things into it, now they're involved. Now they're ready to step up. Because they've brought something to the game, if that makes sense. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying here. So join. Can't wait to have you take part. You might want to get my book at Amazon, The Art of Power, Happiness and Success. It's a beautiful read. You're going to learn so much. You can get it at Amazon. You can also get it at my store, www.alexgemstore.com. Go hook yourself up. Like this video if you found it beneficial, guys. This was a tremendous video, I must say. Really deep stuff here. I hope you appreciated it. And you're in control of your life. And you can change your programs. And it can take time. It can take between 66 days to 365 days to change your habits, but it can and should be done. It is worth the effort. I promise you. Everything will change in your life. Your levels of success, your wealth, your health, the level of peace you feel within you, your relationships will change. You'll start to attract abundance and beautiful things in your life fortuitously, and you'll deserve it. Because when you work hard and you do the right thing at the right time, with the right intentions, then good things will start to happen to you. You build momentum in your life. That's what luck is. It's not usually happenstance. It's an anomaly. It's a rarity for that to just happen randomly. Most of the time, luck is self-generated, and you can begin that process now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell, because every single week I release amazing videos like this, new videos. You're going to want to keep updated with this stuff, guys, because I'm always learning. I'm always adding to my content. I'm always exploring, sharing, giving. So join the team. I can't wait to be part of your journey. Have a great day.